Annyeonghaseo. Today, I'm filming from not so sunny Singapore, as you can see behind me, while I'm on holiday. When I lived and studied in South Korea for almost a year, there was lots of unspoken rules I didn't know, and as a result, I embarrassed myself quite a few times with local Koreans. So today, I'm making this video to help you understand some of the unspoken rules in Korea so you don't make the same mistakes I did. If you've ever experienced anything like this, let me know in the comments. While Koreans are a pretty friendly bunch, physical contact is definitely different compared to Western countries. If you're greeting Koreans that you may not know well or even do know well, a handshake is probably okay. But I generally find that leading with a bow or letting the Korean make the first move is probably the best approach. A big fat American hug is probably not going to go down well, especially if you just met a girl for the very first time. Gift giving in South Korea, whether it's small or big, is a really important part of the culture, and Koreans tend to be very respectful and appreciative when this happens. So if you get a gift from a colleague or a friend in South Korea, make sure you receive it with two hands, that you inspect it properly, and that you show appreciation and thanks to your friend. If you don't do these things, it could come across as quite rude, like you don't like the gift. If you go in the subway in South Korea, you'll probably notice how quiet it is. There's no loud music, nor is there loud talking. And if there is, it's probably a tourist and not a local. So if you're using the train, make sure you use headphones if you're listening to music or videos, and try and keep the volume down. Actually, I've been told off on the train for doing exactly what I'm telling you not to do when I was talking to a friend on a holiday and an old Korean man told us off for being noisy. And to be fair, we were being pretty loud. This is one of the bigger mistakes and actually easiest to avoid in South Korea. If you're eating rice with chopsticks, do not stab them into the rice and then leave the chopsticks standing up. That's normally associated with funerals and it won't go down well if you're eating. So if you need to put your chopsticks somewhere, either leave them on the table or horizontal on the side of your bowl, and then it'll be fine. This is another mistake I've made in Korea. When I was touring a university campus, a staff member offered me a drink. Thinking I was being polite, I said no. They then offered again. I said no. We then continued this for probably 10 times until they finally stopped. I thought, great, I've been super polite, happy days. In fact, they'll probably just come off across as very rude and demanding and made them embarrassed. Generally speaking, in Asia, to refuse a gift of drink and sometimes food can be seen as you don't think their offerings are good enough. So when in doubt, just say yes. Get a water or a tea or something that you can at least take a few sips of, and then everyone will be happy. So I hope you found those 5 unspoken rules helpful, and maybe you can take it to your next trip to Korea. I think really importantly, Koreans are generally pretty forgiving anyway, so if you make a few mistakes, it's not gonna be a big deal. So just go there, enjoy yourself, and do your best to respect local culture. That's it for this episode, and I'll see you next time.